Hi. So, for the record, this is an attempt 2 at streaming this. Attempt 1 lasted, I don't know, like 10-20 minutes before we experienced some major graphical problems, and I gave up. But I'm back. I think I've improved things. I think I've made some improvements to the situation, ones that are reflected both in a general visual improvement and the fact that my GPU is no longer reaching percentages over 100. I have done functionally two things. One, I have swapped the recording video encoder from NVEC H264 deprecated to X264. I think that helps, that I'm not using a deprecated thing anymore. And the second thing I did was I turned on smoothing in Planetside 2 settings, because apparently they have really, really horrendously worded the cap FPS button option. I have to assume that all this is generally a result of me not having my pre-Linux settings for Planetside 2. And that now, as a result of my actions, they are now closer to what they were previously. Hello, Thega, I see you continue to lack ahead at long distances. Let me just invite you to the squad, and now we can start doing things as if it were entirely normal. Ain't this great? Cool. I'm joining a fight. I'm not even picking the fight, I'm just joining it. Celebratory explosive dart. I don't know where that's landing. But yeah, I think we're okay now. Everything's looking vaguely alright. Systems are running. Like, it feels a bit more normal.
Generator stabilized.
Yeah, what's the problem? Oh, congratulations on experiencing Halo ODST moment. Well, that can happen. It's kind of fucked that the pods are not simply there. They have thrusters on them. So if you get tilted, they will tilt you. Alright, now I gotta remember, like, strategy and stuff. How do I strategize good?
Eyes on hostile transport vehicle.
Looking like a strategy is developing. Okay, so it seems like the situation compared to, like, 20 minutes ago is pretty much unchanged, except I think the Terran Republic have a lot less real estate in the area, I say, as they capture A and C simultaneously. Okay, actually, if you'll bear with me, there's one more setting thing I need to change real quick. If you can hold off for a moment. Let me just yeah, you're gonna have to see a lack of the game for a second. So, this is a weird problem, and I'm moving to this screen so that it doesn't affect you. But, the game is in the wrong environment. I don't know why it booted into a different one. I just need to move it over real quick. It's not like a critical design flaw that, like, the universe will never recover from. But it's making me feel less comfortable, and now I have fixed it, so we can go back to the game now. All is well. Let us continue the fight. Wait, nope. Game is broke. Wait, hold on, I can fix this really quickly. Full screen. Full screen portal. There we go. Now the screen fits. We had a little bit of a hot bar in the bottom that had nothing on it. Okay, everything's normal now. Everything is normal. Let's hope it stays that way. Okay, I gotta remember. Planetside 2 is a video game. We are the Bond of sovereignty. We are smartest men in history of the world. And we use this to worship technology not made by us. Ow. Okay, there is a spawn beacon somewhere in there. I want to look for it. Part of me wants to set one of my infiltrator presets to the stalker cloak, and then subsequently use it as like a deep behind enemy lines spawn beacon destroyer loadout. Very likely they put it on top of this structure, so I'm going to have to grenade awesomely and just hit it. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. I don't expect myself to have phenomenal grenade aim.
Shield generator critical.
But my results are contradicting me. Wait for an opportunity. I think we've mostly cleared the area, but I will maintain my post here. How you holding up, Vega? Oh, I see you're holding up right next to me. It looks like you're in a Pedro spot. You looked like you were falling, but you were stationary. That was weird. Yeah, we definitely want to keep this thing secure. So we have to make sure that the enemy never finds this staircase. Which means if you are stream sniping me right now, I have made a terrible mistake. Ah! An opportunity for slaughter. Well, I can't shoot that anymore. Oh, they are committed.
Will you truly allow yourself to lose?
Oh, they're bringing in more! There's at least 2. Oh no.
Generator destroyed.
Yeah, we're gonna continually have problems if they have their vehicle spawning terminal. And I don't think there's an easy way for us to get rid of it. Because they're just gonna keep making stuff. At the very least, the anti-vehicle shield generators are offline, so we can just drive in our own vehicle to suppress. But that relies on people that aren't necessarily up to this. I think I'm actually holding this position well. Never mind, the tank has shown
Stay
up.
alert, Vanguard here.
He's gonna sit right here. wait till the carnage passes a little bit.
Generator repaired.
Okay, they're using it as cover. That's kind of a smart move.
Eyes open, enemy heavy.
And I have been outgunned. Well, this feels particularly normal, and I appreciate it.
I owe you.
I'm so sorry, humble builder. I just showed up. You were like, hey, how's it going? And then you got gunned right in front of me. That is like the tragic backstory. Once upon a time I was born, and then people around me started getting murdered belatedly. I mean, when I put it like that, it makes it sound like the being born or what caused all the murders. And that is the premise of Subplot. Thinking of like Kira currently. Oh, we were down here earlier. I started the stream, attempt one of the stream, at Malak Foundry or Nettlemire Gardens or something. We are way off course. Though it is interesting, this line changes hands so, like, decisively. It either goes all the way up to the biolab or all the way down to the tech plant. Very often, the interesting fights happen in the interchange between the two. Meanwhile, things are going pretty bad. We may need to change our strategy, which is to say change where we're fighting at. Nasus Defiance won't help us since we don't have a connection back to the warp gate. So I think the most important thing we can do is try and take Moss Ridge. But that's going to require us to defend the bunker. Let's go defend the bunker. Hello, fellow sovereignty. How goes thine on here day? Okay, so we're holding this. Is there a counter push towards command center? Maybe. I'm putting the waypoint there. Just in preparation. Thunder is being deployed. I will not deploy
Victory
Thunder.
is at hand.
Hey, Fig, I want to be the gunner and a harasser. Hop on down. Nice. Let's do this. Another setting that I think hasn't ported over, my mouse sensitivity. I think I want to increase it. Our sole objective here is to run interference on any major hardware they try and bring to bear. But if we take this, we are heroes. What is this thing? Ah, scout radar. That's just their horn? Okay, new idea, straight from the trenches. We are artillery. Infantry will run across the bridge in order to get to the command point and try and take it back from us. All you gotta do is hit them with a grenade. I'm doing it on this side to try and have the enemy not know about our echo radar as well. So while you do that, I am going to increase the mouse sensitivity settings. Joystick, mouse sensitivity, scope. Oh my goodness, there's a different mouse sensitivity for everything. Okay, here's a question. Why is it not set to the default if this is the settings that came with the game? How about not every setting, just these. I suspect that if I just set every setting to 2.5, it would feel more normal. And it does. So that's strange. So why do we see enemies on radar if they're not here? Allied aircraft. Putting down a dart. Engine? I don't know why the engine was blaring. I just floored it in neutral. I think we're gonna take this.
We close in on victory.
If so, yeah, okay. I'm seeing neighboring locations. We are pushing back. The TR have, they've kind of exhausted their offensive. Which means we get to retaliate. I'm gonna stay here so that we get credit for helping. But I am gearing up to floor it over to the next place. I forgot that was turbo. Didn't mean to fire the turbo.
The facility is ours.
Alright, we go. Beep, beep. Well, now we got some hostiles. Hello there. Take it, you're up. Nice. Very good. Wait, what? Where did that shot go?
Enemy Sunderer destroyed.
Nice work. I don't think there's anyone else here yet, so it's going to be up to us to actually capture the points. So we will. What? Like just in the vehicle or in the game? Okay. How bad is it? Okay, you take Bravo. I'm gonna go ahead to Charlie. This is a dark corner. I've lost. Someone's at A. Go. Take a different entrance.
Watch your six! In the area!
They found me. I think there's multiple. Where are our allies? There's an entire Sunderer here and no backup. Oh, there's a second Sunderer here and no backup. They're probably all at Agriculture Lab.
I find your effort lacking.
Oh, I found the problem. Okay. Sheesh. I'm stuck.
Eyes open, enemy heavy.
I'm actually hesitant to reveal my position. I do not want them knowing about the Thunderers. I'm gonna try and circle around.
The Terran Republic has taken the facility.
Just to
Clear out of that area.
redirect their attention. A third Sunderer is approaching, hopefully with reinforcements. Hopefully the fact that we're taking C then A is obfuscating our position. I care very much about the logistics of the situation. And the subterfuges involved. Assassinated. Why is the capture neutral if we have 2 of the 3 locations? That's weird. Do we need all 3? New map is very green. Okay. We have all 3 now, and it is working. That infiltrator really does not like my work. Boy. Settled. Settled.
Hostile max identified. Hostile light assault trooper.
Build my position by doing that. Let's hope they don't think too much about it. I am an absolute disappointment. Ah. Pain and also maybe a little bit of suffering if you don't think about it too much. The situation, at the very least, is fairly under control.
Enemy market.
Cover me.
How are
Reloading.
they coming in from the ceiling? Well, the roof. This is anti-air, I believe. Okay, they're probably teleporting there or running across and then jetpack. That's my theory. Incoming. Caution. How's it going at Alpha? Just sort of curious and checking in. So, despite the fact that we're being contested on all fronts, we're doing alright on all fronts. Oh, I saw that. That was the glint! That was the glint I heard so much about! Oh, that's interesting. I heard I heard Legends of the Glint, and now I finally, like, consciously thought for myself. So it's real. It's very real, and I can see it. Cool.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Enemy medic in the area.
Our foes will know the will of Anu.
Do some sniping.
Visual Hostile light assault trooper spotted. Hostile light assault trooper spotted.
Got ya.
Hostile light
Whoa, whoa,
assault
whoa, 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 I see that fire.
Enemy medic
You.
in the area.
Got me. Okay, they moved it. That was the same person. That was the person on the mountain. And that's the glint! I'm so happy I could see the glint. I don't know why I'm so enthusiastic about this. It's like the technology is real and I'm experiencing it. Like, personally, I was dreading the glint. I was like, oh no, now I'm gonna be unable to hide ever. Hey, we did it. Good job.
We've captured the facility.
Cool, let's clean out the residue. Yeah.
Frag out!
Ah, well jumped. Well jumped. I got hopped upon. Good. I think for the most part we've cleared out the hostiles from being hostile in our community. Reckon we should move out. Where's our car? I guess it despawned. I suppose I wasn't paying too much attention to it. Well, that's okay. We can get a new one. From the store. First off, let me just actually... Okay, so we have two options. We can either go to water purification or Eastern Substation. I kind of want to go to water purification, mostly because nobody's going to water purification. And we're going to Sunder. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want in? Yeah, like you're seeing everyone converging that way because it groups up with the fight already happening. I would love if I had like an outfit dedicated to the smaller fight. Just like a quick infiltration type deal. There's a place with no people, send in the me team. Trying to figure out the best way to go about this. I think as just a temporary measure, let's do this. Okay, you go for the flag, I'll go for the conduit. They keep changing how capture the flag works, but should be pretty similar. Okay, I guess I'm closer to the flag. You capture the conduit, which is in the basement. I'll go for the flag. Okay, I don't know where you're going. I guess I'll do both. We have to bring the flag there. Also, the conduit is the flag. The dispenser has a different name. Okay, they've gotten the flag. That's fine. I guess I'll pass over. What's the problem, Thega? Are you not familiar with hit game mode capture the flag? We are on CTF double cross right now. There we go. And away I go. I got me the speed. Oh! Not a far run to go to conduit away. Nice. Oh, maybe I put the conduit in too early? That one probably has shield penetrating technology. Maybe.
Shield generator critical.
Okay, so as I understand it, you go to the build. Go to where I am. I have the flag. So what you do with this is that you go to the flag, pick up the flag, and then go to the down arrow into the circle, and deposit the flag. And you do this repeatedly until you conquer the entire location. This is how capture the flag works. Okay. We are now officially experiencing opposition to our effort. Good. Okay, so the flag will show up, then you pick it up, and then you go to the basement. Okay. Take it, get the basement. As demonstrated by the flag bearer right there. Okay, I'm under fire. Oh! They got me. Avenge me. Okay, I've been avenged. Congratulations. Thank you very much. That was a very efficient avenging, I must say. I am satisfied with my purchase of one entire Avenge. In fact, I think we're doing so well, there's part of me that wants to cancel the destruction of the shield generator.
Our foes will know the will of Vanu.
I don't think I'm allowed to. Physically. Like, if I go over here and try and press E, yeah, it doesn't let me. Okay, one more flag and we win. And the flag is on the way, so we win.
Generator destroyed.
I very much feel that destroying that shield generator was a waste.
The facility is ours.
Good work, team. Oh, we got a straggler. Straggling. Okay. The amp station is falling. This is very good news. We didn't even have to do anything. Oh. It's a little out of the way, but the fight between the Biolab tech plant line has petered out. And I consider Nettlemire Gardens to be like my home on this continent, so I would like to take it back, please. Though I suppose my home is just on the Nettlemire Ziggurat, like, front line. So I guess my home is the ziggurat if we're the territory to the north right now. I don't know. Home ownership is weird. You're back doing your best impression of a satellite dish? Making an attempt at off-road. I think it went well. Over here. Okay, we're good so far. If I recall correctly, there's garages on the south and north ends of this facility. I'm going to try and park it. There, parked. Alright, you take Alpha, I'll go hack the vehicle spawner. Over there. Assuming I can, there might be a you're in a restricted area alert. But I think it would be good to attempt.
This area is restricted.
Oh yeah, this place is extremely restricted. Just your regular capture point. We are going to just hold up, maybe get some overlapping fields of fire, just wait out an enemy. Given that they're going to be coming from those directions, maybe we go into the perpendiculars, so they'll have to run in either way, and then we just shoot them from both directions, and then they go, oh no, I am being shot from both directions. Then they explode. My day... I mean, I guess it's vaguely uneventful. I guess I can talk about what I've been doing and why I haven't been streaming so much, even though I said I would start streaming more. One is that it's scarier to stream on Linux, as evidenced by the fact that it took me 2 streams to stream once today. The second is I've been trying to work on the Rubicon Fight Club lobby bot. I know that I had an entire weeks-long campaign of trying to get to work on Linux, and that failed. So instead what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it usable by other people. So I can give the bot to somebody, and they just run it, and they can basically do what I do. In terms of competitive advantage of the RFC, this is technically a bad thing. But in terms of just the general health of Armored Core 6, giving people the ability to host a lobby without having to participate in the lobby makes it more convenient for them to do, means that lobbies can last longer, means that general public spaces for people to play will exist. And I think that's good. So it's the way that I have it right now is very hard-coded to my own setup. But I've at least added some configurations so that people can adjust it to be hard-coded into their setup if they want to try really hard. The LobbyBot is a long, long way off from being a general-purpose tool, and it's always going to be a little jank and impractical. But at the very least, it can be real. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Thing, I don't know how you're gonna, like, I don't know your opinion on this news, but the... Okay, that's an ally. I heard footsteps and I suddenly went into fight mode. Why is your name blinking on the bottom of my screen? What is that? And why does it correspond to the ambient noise cutting out? Are you, like, tapping a voice chat button?
Imminent success is all but assured.
Let me check my quad chat. Get this stuff. Actually, that's another thing. I should probably just go to... like, the voice... Turn off that. No errors detected. How
We've
in the
captured the
world
facility.
did we not get credit for that? I'm filing a complaint. Okay, I'm gonna let you in on a little bit of extra information about the whole making the lobby bot into a thing that other people can use. The reason I did this is because over the, like, December time where I couldn't host the lobby, my plan was to ask Lubaloo to host the lobby while I was gone. Unfortunately, I had to close up shop way too hard, and Lubaloo... I didn't expect Lubaloo to ask me for the bot, but Lubaloo asked me for the bot, because apparently their setup wasn't as put together, and was hoping to use my technology to bring it back up online. So that didn't work out, and so there were no lobbies over the December. And now that I'm operational again, I am trying to fix retroactively that problem so that it is not a problem. Hello. Yeah, think I was having voice chat the whole time. Where are we parking? And how do we get there? So at no point in the you talking process did I hear you. Additionally, partway through the you talking process, I intentionally disabled voice chat because I didn't realize it was on, and would have wanted it off from the beginning anyway. Like, I've never had voice chat on for any other Planetside 2 stream. Why would this be different? Also, I think we're under attack.
Will you truly allow yourself to lose?
I count 2 enemies. And you have a lot easier time entering the facility than I do. You do not have an easier time surviving entering the facility. But neither do I.
The Terran Republic has taken the facility.
I mean, maybe.
Spotted a hostile medic.
Ooh,
Target down.
Okay. Here. More people are here. Reinforcements are here. Where did they get that car?
Hostile light assault. Hostile light assault trooper.
They downloaded a car and then installed it, deployed it to release build. I don't know where this metaphor is going. Okay, I'm gonna try and get pressure off of us real quick. There. Hopefully that's the stack. Okay, no, I don't think they'll be distracted until I shoot them. Okay, you shot them. I'm in. Wait, what?
Dispensing ammunition.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They're taking Nettlemeyer behind our backs. This stinks. Wait.
Enemy light assault.
Nettlemeyer situation is insane. They saw me. Okay, so it was neutral. Now it's reverting back. Okay, I see. I'm gonna continue my wide flank plan. I think it was working decently well.
Frag out!
Careful.
Enemy medic spotted. Enemy spotted.
Oh, they found me. Thought I was hidden pretty well. I was like behind an entire like container. They can't see me in those conditions. while I'm here, pause the war for a second. There is a... There's like a holiday bundle for like 10 certs that you just get for the holidays. And I figure while I'm here, let's pick that up. It's been delayed into January due to technical problems. Hence why I can get it now. Now we got cool horn, winter camo, winter banner, winter banner, winter decal. Oh, the first one was banner frame, just to be clear. Ooh, fancy Vanu Frozen. Vanu Icicle. And then Winter Operative Prefix. Cool. You know, I might use the banner frame. I don't really banner frame all that much. Thank you for the opportunity to change. Where would I go about changing? Yeah, I've got very basic settings. I think that looks cool. Got Maverick. Winter Ops. Maybe Maverick. Oh, nice. Nice and formal and official. Good and snowy. I like it. And now you can like it too. So in case you were wondering, there is a hostile on the roof of the building to the left of the Sunderer. Relative to the Sunderer's forward. Yeah, that's the person I was talking about. So you got, before you go out there, I would recommend not doing that. Okay. Sega, when you respawn, do not move. I repeat, do not move. Stay completely stationary. Here's the deal. The Sunderer is in a very exposed location, and I do not want them knowing it's here or where it is. So we are going to just chill out. The cloaking bubble isn't visible at longer ranges, so as long as they don't have a key in to where it might be, they won't know it's here. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and divert their attention somewhere else, giving you an opportunity to escape the cloak bubble and make a play. In order to do... Oh my goodness, they saw me immediately. I do not think we are long for this plan. They were ready for me. We may need to change our approach. They found us. Vega, I'm gonna be honest, the situation is untenable. I am going to move ourselves back. We are retreating. We need to reconstitute. Oh, this is Okay, that works. Cool.
Generator repaired.
Alright, cool. This is gonna be a funny thing to deal with when we have to leave. But yeah, we needed to pivot.
Spotted an enemy transport.
Ooh.
Shield generator critical.
Replacing battery.
Eyes on hostile transport vehicle.
Shield generator critical. Generator stabilized.
Did you get him? I can't tell if anybody got him. Well, I don't know if they got him, but they're definitely back.
Shield generator.
Hey, what if we just go back there? What if we just go back?
Generator stabilized.
If we had more time in the map, this would be an interesting play, but I'm doing it now anyway for the symbolism. I do not have time to pick you up, Big. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to jetpack your way over. Like we never even left. Now, we literally do not have enough time to capture this position, but it's the thought that counts. Yeah. Oh, that is way too bright. Yeah, this feel it's a little okay. Let's go for a little nice medium. Because we want that like darkness for like good atmospherics, but I also want to be able to physically
Victory has
see.
not eluded us. Fight hard. Hassan has been brought into the light of Vanu's wisdom.
Hey, it's Estamir. So the stream's been only running for 1 hour. Take one basically constitutes a second hour.
We are your only salvation. Take some ammunition.
Oh, we're at the emergency warp gate. That's why it's so orange. I'm conflicted. I'll have to compare and contrast to my old setup. See how dark it was. Hi. Want to go into an aircraft? I can get like a Valkyrie and we can like do a thing. I'll just get my bearings on our navigational target. Let's go for the big ol' octagon in the ground. Not to be confused with the octagon, just an octagon. Oh wow, even the tail kind of lifts up when you use ascend. And that's just like your opinion. Though maybe it is.
Located an enemy spawn point. Enemy Sunderer in the area.
Do I have a gun? No, I don't. Ooh. I think it may want to, fail. Yeah. Ah, more of the continents opening up. Right, my recollection's coming back to me. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. We are going for an expedition. Means I'm taking a Sunderer. In fact, it might even be recommended that you also take a Sunderer. There's a part of me that really wants to just, like, convoy this as best as possible. I guess if you want to be, like, a hard fire escort, that would help, yeah. So maybe do take the Lightning. I was more worried about single points of failure, but if you think it's good, it's good. No, I'm not actually sure the canonical way to get over there. If we want to go around. Yeah, okay, get to the other shoreline, follow the coast around, and then just proceed. I do like the area surrounding the Shattered Warp Gate because it does give the impression of not being, like, domesticated. It's one of the few places that is not so firmly established. Oh, hold on, I found a secret collectible. Cool. Found Shane Weller. So whereas most places have like well-defined choke points and other sort of tactical considerations, Shattered Warp Gate Zone is just the terrain is antagonistic to all. That's kind of cool. Unfortunately, due to the way that the network of facilities is established, you can't really circumvent it. You have to go in. We have a foothold. Got a few minutes. I don't anticipate too much antagonistic. Just trying to figure out what's the best way to North Point from here. One option is to go back down the hill towards the river, follow the river around to the edge, and then go up from the west. The other option is to do the same thing, turn right, go over this cliff head area, and then circle around in the east. I think the safest route for terrain purposes would be to follow the river, but the safest route for enemy contact would be to go across. So I suppose I'll check closer to when we would engage, figure out if we think there will be hostiles or not. And look at this diagonal building. That's not the orientation a building's supposed to be in. Are there any buildings that intentionally have slanted floors? Like, severely slanted floors. I think this is my favorite staircase. Because it's a staircase. You use it to ascend and descend locations. but it's broken, but it's still usable with effort. You have to, like, climb it up like a ladder. And I think just as, like, an emergent thing that has happened to this location, it's really cool that it is here. Except for the fact that I'm currently failing to climb the staircase. There we go. Adding a crouch in midair helps, apparently. We're totally getting credit for this one, yeah? Like, absolutely we're getting credit for this one. We're the only people here. Even the person in the Valkyrie has left, probably to go to North Point to capture that. Like, it's gotta be us. I'm undeploying the Sunderer, but I am going to stay nearby.
Imminent success is all but assured.
I've kind of forgotten what this territory was like back in its, you know, before it was destroyed. I don't really remember. I mean, I know it was a warp game, but so much has changed. And even then, it breaking happened a while ago. Early on in the game. Well, relative to now. Obviously, the continent wasn't even out when the game first released. There we go.
We've acquired the facility.
That's some credit. So I've decided I'm gonna go by the river. We're gonna take the riverside path. Oh, hold on. Sublime natural beauty detected. And I need a thumbnail, so just gonna do that real quick. Okay, I think we're good on that front. Let's turn my HUD back on. My Sunderer has apparently driven backwards. Interesting. Okay. Apologies for the detour. We may proceed. We had to just stop at the National Park rest stop on this interstate highway. The sky had changed. I was not expecting the sky to change. I wonder if this is because we're legally close to the Shattered Warp Gate. You take Bravo, then head to Alpha. I'll take Charlie. It's on my side of the road. Hey. So far, I think it was a good call for you to take the Lightning. Looks like all the real fighting is... There isn't actually much fighting, to be honest. But what fighting there is appears to be focused on the center. I think I'm gonna trust that I had the brightness settings at default. Just go to that. Like, maybe it's a little atmospheric, but it's a lot more visible. I don't know why the settings got confused like that. And I especially don't know why they got confused in a way that made them not even the defaults. Very strange. Probably gonna get credit for this one. Speaking of which, I should probably be doing some outfit-based responsibilities. Let's see here. We are full on green, but also our war assets are functionally full. I could buy more expeditions, I suppose. Weight of 0, I can always just get more. Yeah, I'm gonna fill up on Expedition Blue. I know I brought the Sunder, but I'm starting to think nobody will be joining us. Long distance radar detects movement at steel shore processing, which concerns me. Weirdly, it's not steel shore reconstruction, it's processing. What's the difference
We
between those
close
two
in on
locations?
victory.
You know what I think the difference is? The difference is that one of them has an airport. They're gone. Okay, I think I'm going to assume that they went to there to get an aircraft to go into a flight elsewhere, not here. Which means we are still moving unopposed.
We've
There we
captured
go.
the facility.
So I'm incidentally wondering a thing right now. How do, like, convoys of, like, escorts, either as, like, boats or vehicle lines, how do they decide the order that vehicles go? Like, in the case of naval operations, how do you decide the relative position of all the boats? And in, like, tank lines with, like, armored vehicle support, how do you decide what goes in front of the other, and in what circumstances you swap that? I'm personally thinking about like, one of those things in Operation Desert Storm that... like, the one battle they always talk about in Desert Storm, with all the tanks that accidentally went forward, and... Okay, they didn't accidentally go forward, they made the conscious decision to go forward based on local circumstances. And then just fought all the tanks themselves. It was like 70 Easting or something. 70-something Easting, I'm pretty sure. But at one point, some guy gives an order for the tanks to go in front of the armored vehicles. And that just makes me wonder, why did they give that order? Why were they not in front of the armored vehicles to begin with? What decides that? And I bring this up because when we were driving to the place we just conquered earlier, you were driving behind me, and that reminded me of that situation. And I was thinking to myself, what's the correct move here? Should you be in front? Should I be in front? What decides that one way or the other? Hello. I know they're supposed to be like a evil grinning clown, but from a distance, they just kind of look like Grey Wolf from Metal Gear. Someone's here. Someone is here. Someone is here. I think they arrived by aircraft, possibly. No, that doesn't... It's not right. But somebody is here. Find them. No, they're gone. Okay. Was it a passing aircraft? What? Nothing. That's your tank thing. I'm just listening to all the sounds. Thunder, the storm, that storm over there. Okay, they're back. Somebody's back. Somebody's at Steel Shore Processing, somebody's at here. I am being assassinated before my very eyes. They're at the vehicle spawner. Heading across the bridge to my former location. And upstairs as well. Going to be a medic. Careful. Oof.
Vano is with you. Do not falter.
I hear not faltering. Darn it. Okay. We have a threat. And it's this person. Okay, got your spotter covered.
Stop shooting at me, you fool!
Soldier exterminated.
These numbers don't add up. How many people are here? On our side, it's 3. And yet, we're getting a ratio that would imply a non-integer number of enemies. So either it's only counting us for 2, or it's counting us for 4 because of a vehicle or something, and there's 2 people here. I find that unlikely, but... Easy. Okay, they're at the building that's slightly up the hill from the other one. Our allied medic has scouted them. That startled me. That hostile mosquito. Reinforcements are arriving.
Visual on a mosquito!
Okay, full defense. Just take the base.
I can provide ammunition.
Visual on a mosquito!
Dispensing ammunition.
Oh, thank you. Where's the ammo? Downstairs? Okay.
Someone drop some battery.
We close in on victory.
Identified a Republic
Dispensing
mosquito.
ammunition.
This is a little intense. I like it.
Ammunition is being dispensed.
What's the difference here? Can that ammo restock my... Yes, it can. Greatly appreciated. Also, the ammo box appears to be like a little box of assorted candies. That's cool. Time. We unfortunately
We've
did not
captured the
dig
facility.
credit, but you know what? At this point, I don't care. Any more bases we capture is more insurance for the defense of the 2 bases we already have. Awkwardly, both of these bases are giving us blue, which I would have liked distribution of blue and green.
TR mosquito spotted.
It's not safe to leave yet.
Republic mosquito in the area.
They're looking for us. They're about to shoot you, Thing, so watch out. Oh! Oh my goodness, I have trained you well. I have not trained you at all, but you have successfully performed the Skyguard maneuver. Well done, well done. That's like my signature move, and you just did it. And I got to witness it as a spectator. I'm really happy about that. Okay, yeah, this location is like pre-installed with enemies. That'll do. You are already under attack, huh? Bail. Good bail. It's a good thing we splat up when we did. They'll be looking for a guy capturing the base. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't, like... Oh, they primed this place to explode preemptively. Interesting. Careful, watch the choke point entrances to here. In fact... Where the heck are they? Assuming they're counting both of us, it's a 2v2 fight. Oh! Okay, terrible news. They might have just drop-potted somebody in. Yeah, okay. Hostiles have appeared. Oh, they're here. Did you get them? How'd they get past me? Actually, new question. How'd they get here? We have an ally. Thing. They've got an aircraft, but they seem to have just left with it. Okay, we're outnumbered now, so... Oh. Hey, I got up on the rock.
Enemy infiltrator spotted.
We close in on
Okay,
victory.
reinforcements have... Wait, what? What is the new conglomerate?
Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
The new conglomerate is up to some jank.
1-6. Infiltrator in the area.
Oh, the point. They're taking the point.
Enemy heavy.
Good pincer maneuver. I approve. Okay, we just hold up on the point.
Light assault trooper spotted.
Our foes will know the will of Vanu.
I'm out of scout and darts. We're blind.
Light assault trooper.
Okay, I'm gonna flank. You hold the point. There's nowhere to flank here. I'm coming back. Thank goodness I have another one of those. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I still don't have any darts. 3,
This
2,
facility
1.
now belongs to the BS.
Okay, I've fallen, but you've taken them. We have it. Oh my goodness, we did it. We did it. Okay, they're taking it back, but we did it to an extent. They can only hold out for so long now.
Spotted an enemy heavy.
Good, good.
Imminent success is all but assured. Commendable. A truly stalwart defense.
We have done good work today. Oh, I have not been updating my squad beacon in several missions. There we go. Okay, this is probably going to be the first facility they try and take back. You have to be ready for that. They're bringing in a Sunderer. I already hear it. I'm officially abandoning my Thunderer in favor of getting a light. Hello.
Enemy Thunderer in the area! Got it.
Okay, I see you're taking a scythe. Oh. Okay. I personally am going to be engaging Fortress mode. This is the line I choose to hold. If you see any hostiles, especially Sunderers coming towards us, ping them, and then I will ding them. Allied Valkyrie. Oh, I see you've taken some fire. Long-range bazooka-type artillery, huh? You are falling way back.
Identified a Republic
Ooh,
mosquito.
I saw you go down. Ah, so close.
Republic mosquito in the area.
Hi. What kind of cannon round do you have? Oh, yeah, okay. Same as me. Anti-tank.
Enemy vehicle spotted. TR mosquito spotted.
I don't have the elevation on this gun to shoot them.
TR mosquito spotted.
don't see it. Oh, I saw it. Briefly, but I saw it. Did you manage to destroy the ant from earlier? I don't see it around, so I assume yes.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Yeah, they got infinite ammo in a bazooka that we can't hit them from. What? Oh, PR's been up to something. Cool. That does not help our situation. We're not being effective here. How's the outfit looking? Okay, we are full on green. I would love to buy a green thing right now. Hell, these. We're getting 1 per minute in both categories. Sometimes I wonder what day I will actually deploy the dang basket. I've had it for a while. Maybe we can make it an anniversary stream thing. Oh, okay, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Fall back! Explain. You mean like my tank or just the game visually? Because aside from it being on the graphical setting... Oh, I see, I see. So it is the graphical setting. It's nice. Which house the GPU going? Alright, like 80-90%? Not that bad. Going for the point. Risky. Not really something I think we can maintain. But happy to go for it. Planet Sovereignty is doing pretty good. And I think a good portion of that is the work we've done. Where'd you... Oh. What happened? I wasn't paying... I was looking at the map. I was doing strategy. What happened here? Oh... Oops. Thega, you're probably the best positioned person to answer this question. Do my glasses look different on Linux compared to Windows? Because I think they do. And I want like a second opinion. Yeah, I agree. I think the tint is more tinted on Linux for whatever reason. But yeah, I did notice that myself. I guess that's a really simple and obvious indicator as to whether or not I'm on Linux at any given time, aside from whether Excel exists or not. There are certain stream series that I just don't see myself being able to do on Linux. KSP without a map, mere among them. Like, you mind telling me how I'm supposed to get nondescript spreadsheet program that is totally just Microsoft Excel's operating on Linux alongside nondescript illustration program, which is totally just Clip Studio Paint operating on Linux? I'd have to convert over all of my data and stuff. I also, like, deliberately make saves of the files every single stream for, like, a timeline purposes. And I know there's, like, version control on Google Sheets. So I guess it could work. Heck, it might actually be fun, because if it's on Google Sheets, I could open it to the public. People could view it, have comments, just for the heck of it. In case anybody's curious and is like, why the heck are you squaring E right here? I can tell them. I can tell them that they're getting confused between E, the Euler's number constant, and E, the eccentricity value. Like, I'll be able to tell them that.
Enemy engineer in the area. Spotted a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer in the area. Enemy engineer spotted. Enemy engineer in the area.
I'm joining you in vocally accosting this person.
Enemy engineer spotted.
We're just doing it in shift.
Spotted a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer spotted. Spotted a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer in the area. Visual on a hostile engineer. Spotted. Visual on a hostile engineer. Spotted a hostile engineer. Visual on a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer. Spotted a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer in the area. Spotted. Visual on a hostile engineer. Visual on a hostile engineer. Visual on a hostile engineer in the area. Visual on a hostile engineer. Spotted. Enemy engineer in the area. Spotted a hostile engineer. Visual on a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer. Visual on a hostile engineer. Spotted a hostile engineer. Spotted a hostile engineer. Spotted a hostile engineer. Spotted a hostile engineer. Spotted. Spotted a hostile engineer.
If this person wasn't AFK, this would be hilarious.
Enemy engineer.
Leave the restricted area
Oh,
immediately.
I got the restricted area warning for a second.
Engineer. Spotted. Visual.
Clear out of that area.
Yeah. If you're really careful, just like clip it slightly, you can
Visual
get
on a
the
hostile
thing.
engineer. Enemy engineer. Spotted a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer in the area. Enemy engineer spotted. Enemy
I
engineer
wonder
in
if
the
that's like
area.
a lag compensation
Spotted a
thing.
hostile engineer.
Leave the restricted area
So
immediately.
like it's when I arrive with
Clear out of that
velocity.
area.
More reliably.
Leave the restricted area immediately.
Hostile engineer. Spotted a hostile engineer in the area. Visual on a hostile engineer.
Clear out of that area.
How do we get this person to exist?
Spotted a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer. Hostile engineer. Enemy engineer. Visual on a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer. Spotted. Spotted a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer in the area.
Someone else has showed up, but
engineer.
I don't even care yet.
Enemy engineer in the area. Visual on a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer in the area.
It's
Spotted
not going through the door.
Enemy engineer in the area.
This area is restricted.
Enemy engineer in the area. Spotted enemy engineer in the area. Visual on a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer spotted. Spotted a hostile engineer. Visual on a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer in the area. Spotted a hostile enemy engineer in the area. Spotted a hostile enemy engineer in the area. Spotted a hostile engineer. Spotted. Enemy engineer in the area.
We close in on victory.
Oh, I think someone just shot a bazooka at my car.
Spotted a visual on a hostile engineer.
Yep.
Spotted a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer spotted. Spotted a hostile engineer. Enemy engineer spotted. Enemy engineer in the area. Visual on a hostile engineer spotted.
Hold on.
Enemy engineer in the area. Visual on a hostile engineer.
Oh, they're taking the point. That is too important. Take it. Walk towards my location and shoot. I need to trick this enemy into thinking I'm not here.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Hostile lightning tank spotted.
They're upstairs. Ah, everything's falling apart. My plan's ruined. These weren't even real plans. We were just here for 3 minutes. Hey, do you think I can convince the Praetorian to pull a stunt? Oh, are you still running? Still operational, huh? I'm ditching the lightning. Gonna bring a thunder over. Start. They see me. I missed.
Victory has not eluded us.
Okay, so the problem is they know I'm here. It's going to be very difficult for me to circumvent that fact. It'll have to do.
Enemy neutralized.
Good.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Will you truly allow yourself to lose?
Keep him busy.
The Terran Republic has taken the facility.
Enemy heavy nearby.
Not the gun I was... Not the gun. Not the door I was expecting them to enter from. I was hoping I would get somebody on the roof. Ah, darn it. We got landmined and now we're being backcapped.
Hostile light assault trooper spotted.
Enemy light assault.
Okay, back. In what way? Mechanically, it's a first-person shooter. In a grand overarching sense, it's an MMO.
We close in on victory.
But like a PvP MMO FPS, if that string of letters makes any sense to you. Effectively, like approximately 1,000 people are on, well, nominally 1,000, are on this continent and are trying to capture facilities from each other. There's one right now. Right now, we're at a little bit of a lull in the number of players, so the continent hasn't fully opened. They've sort of streamlined what facilities are available to keep the fights engaging. That was kind of unnecessary there, buddy. Oh, a hostile ant? Why? You can't spawn in an ant, can you? Is there an accordion thing right there? That was silly. I have no idea. Oh, wait, I know exactly what that ant's about. This is actually a problem. They're gonna build a facility over there. Thega, where are you? Okay, not important. What's important is that we are under threat of being overrun by real estate. They are endeavoring to create land development. Like, you would have had better success attempting to ram me.
Enemy engineer spotted.
Nice. I guess there was a passenger in the ant. Okay, but the ant driver drove this way. I suspect they were either acting as a troop transport or they're trying to build a real estate.
Victory has not eluded us.
Oh, I have discovered their devious plot. Thank goodness for the Minesweeper implant. Okay, I see it. They've gotten a Thunderer here. Nope. Nope. Gotcha. Good work. Now we can take back the point. please? You're a bit better at navigating these terrains. We're here. Listen, ditch the lightning. Get to the point. We only have a minute.
Eyes on the hostile light assault trooper.
We're about to lose this facility.
In the area.
I did what I could. We failed. Vega, get out of the lightning! No.
You did not fail, Vanu. You failed yourself.
My point. Okay, I'm calling in help. This is bad. This is bad. We're gonna lose all our facilities. It's gonna go terribly. My tank just blew up. Thunder is here. What a waste of a shot. What a waste of 2 shots.
Spotted an enemy spawn point. Enemy spawn point identified.
You're too late. They're here though.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
It's another Thunder.
Reloading.
Yeah, that's it. It's not going well. It's not going well.
Infiltrator in the area.
Hey. I'll take it. Like, this is bad. Hey, you're not shooting
Rise to
people
the moment
with an
you
anti-aircraft
can
gun, are
prevail.
you? Is it working?
Spotted. Enemy heavy. Enemy heavy spotted. Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Grenade out!
You build yourself a soldier. Tango mark.
Hey, I don't mean to be pessimistic, but I think it's over. I think we're doomed.
Area.
Good. Oh wow, they shot me through the window. That was nice. Not expecting that.
Spotted a hostile medic.
Tossing a frag!
Target down.
Hey. Avenge me. Nice job, you avenged me. Heavy behind you.
Enemy neutralized.
Republic mosquito in the area.
Got him.
Surrounded. I was surrounded. There's 3 of them.
Visual on a mosquito. on! Enemy medic!
Area.
Help.
Victory has not eluded us. Fight harder.
We are heavily outnumbered. Oh no, they're coordinated. They're doing coordination stuff. We're dead. We've lost. And we're gonna lose everything. Yeah, don't feel bad about having to go. We're being forced to leave. By like schedule technicality, it's been oof. We did a good thing. We went from there to there. I just don't want to be here while we lose it all. I don't want to watch that happen.
Loss of the facility is unacceptable.
So I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide over here. I'm gonna end the stream because I know that like technically it's only been 2 hours of stream. For me, it's been like 3 hours of stream because of the technical issues. And by just my normal schedule, I would have regularly started the stream 3 hours ago, not 2. And you know what I did? If you didn't notice, because of all the technical issues. So I'm gonna stop here. It will be probably one of the shortest recorded streams ever. Even if there was like an hour of extra effort and like 20 minutes of recording that's just gone. It's fine. It'll be fine. I'm gonna go. Let us sit here, enjoyment of what we accomplished, even if losing it is imminent. We did good though. We let no one deny that we've made an impact. It's just, you know, a temporary impact. Still good though. I'm Exception. This isn't TV. Have a good day and good night.